Oh, hey everybody, Chris here from Tested Speed Shop. Got another Firebird update. Made a couple changes here. Some worked, some didn't. So got the tack in. I ended up having an extra tack I had laying around, so got a tack in it. So we got a tachometer now. Since we got the steering wheel straightened out, we can actually we're able to put the tachometer in it and see what's going on. And the next thing is you'll see that the wheels are sitting here. What was that, last Saturday, Tom? Yeah. We ended up scoring a set of American Racing torque thrusts. So ended up putting torque thrusts on it. I got a really good deal. on them. They're a real nice shape. Got BF Goodrich's on it with about 7,000 miles. Now they're not super wide. They're only 15 by 6s. And they have a 225/70 in the back, which is a pretty tall tire. But it fills up the wheel well nice. And it has a 205/60/15 in the front. And I mean, it gives it a real nice rake. I still think the front tires are a little short, but we're going to run it. It's a way better improvement than the damn Firestones over there. So I ended up paying $400 for this whole setup with the wheels, lugs, locks, tires, the whole nine. So I couldn't complain. And I'm happy with it. It looks good. I figure if I want to put a wider wheel on at a later date, I'll probably do that. I'll probably go with like a 7 or 8-inch wheel in the back. But for the time being, this is going to work just fine. So, but it looks pretty good. I like it. So, and tonight we tried to put on a set of chrome liquid traction bars. I always wanted to put a set of these on. It's like a high school thing. But it was a total failure. They don't fit. So we can get them on, and they hang so low there's like 3 inches between the ground and the bottom of the traction bar, and I figure I'll be capitating small animals and catching them on driveways and speed bumps, and be cruising down the road, and I'll go over a bridge joist and all of a sudden stop and tear the rear end out of the car. So these unfortunately will not fit. We did try to get them to fit. We figured we could put a spacer on the back side of the bar right here where it goes against the spring, and the problem is when we put the spacer in there and tighten it up, it pulls the bar too straight, and it just puts everything into a bind, and we're going to end up bending the hell out of everything.
You can't bring the front up.
No, we can't bring the front up, is what the problem is. It tightens it up. Yeah, couldn't bring the front U-bolt up. And I don't want to leave that loose, because then you're only using one U-bolt to hold the whole mess together, and that's going to fly apart. Especially as cheap as that crap is.
Yeah. Yeah, the universal set is not quite the best thing to use.
What else did I do to it? Oh, I've worked on the accelerator pump rod. And I ended up straightening that out, and got the accelerator pump to work a little bit better. It does run much better, but it still has an issue somewhere where it's just not getting enough gas, or something's going on in the carburetor. So I'm thinking that I'm probably just going to end up putting a 4-barrel on it, and I'm probably going to start gathering stuff together to do that, because I'm kind of sick of messing with it. I really like to keep the 2-barrel, but it's just, there's just too much bullshit and nonsense going on with this thing. Works good enough to run it around for now, but you know.
Yeah, it's just good cruising car.
Yeah.
Performance-wise, it's no big.
No, performance-wise, it's pretty much
It's not going to perform like a 4-barrel.
No, definitely not. It's pretty much in the can. So. No, it doesn't. It's way better than it was before, since I straightened the accelerator pump rod out, but there's a power piston and a power valve, and I don't know if there's something going on with those two. I don't know. I almost think that we probably should have just torn this carburetor down, Tom, and just soaked it and just rebuilt the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's some junk in it still, I don't know. And, you know, it runs alright for now. It'll run good enough until I get the carburetor, the 4-barrel intake and stuff on it. So that's about it. I don't have any more updates. I'm sorry I don't have any working videos. We were trying to make these spacers work, and we were drilling them, and they just weren't gonna work, unfortunately. So
Set it up correctly.
no, not to get it right. So
You hung grade now, 2 minutes.
yep. So that's about it. This is a short one. So I'll see you guys next time.